The CDC says the highly contagious Delta variant of the coronavirus is now in all 50 states, raising new concern for people who are unprotected. In the 5 states with the lowest vaccination rates, Alabama, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Wyoming, less than 32% of the population is fully vaccinated. That compares with more than 46% of the total U.S. population. Our lead national correspondent, David Begnaud, is in Little Rock with one notable example of who's at risk. David, good morning.
Good morning. Come in and meet baby Celia. We're inside the NICU, and she's starting to move around this morning. What a little beauty she is. She was born 10 weeks premature. Her mother, you're about to hear from, didn't quite believe COVID was real, and she was against getting the vaccine. She nearly died, and that's why her baby was born premature, and she blames herself in some way. Now that she survived, she has a lesson for everyone.
It's a blessing that I'm still here. If it wasn't, for these people, I wouldn't be.
You think about that a lot.
We do. We talk about it almost every night.
It's just a miracle that she's home and they're both alive.
We met Ashton Reed and her husband Chase inside the hospital where she almost died here in Little Rock.
Just felt like there was something sitting on my chest.
But it got worse quickly. She started to lose oxygen, and so did her unborn baby. Doctors did an emergency C-section to remove the child 10 weeks premature. Ultimately, they both survived. But now she and her husband are on a mission to educate both the COVID deniers and the anti-vaxxers.
They're welcome to come talk to me, and I will show them what COVID can really look like.
Speaking of look, you literally have the scars.
I have the scars to prove it.
Of what COVID looks like. Mm-hmm. Ashton wrote on Facebook that doctors told her husband she had a 40 to 50% chance of surviving. She wrote, "I'm a healthy wife, mother, and daughter, and this virus almost killed me." Was there a time where you were against it?
Yeah, at the time I was against it. That's definitely changed.
The Arkansas governor says that 91% of the active COVID cases in this state involve people who are not fully vaccinated.
If your concern is that the vaccine will cause problems for you, compare 300 COVID-19 positive patients in our hospitals versus 0 patients who are in our hospitals because of complications from the vaccine.
You know what Chase Reed did as his wife lay unconscious in this hospital? He went and he got vaccinated. Do you in any way feel a sense of guilt?
I do feel a sense of guilt because instead of not taking it seriously, I should have been promoting, getting the vaccination because my wife was pregnant.
By the way, baby Celia is doing really well this morning. I want to read you 2 stats from the Arkansas governor's office. Of the COVID patients hospitalized in this state, 98% are not vaccinated for COVID. And 99.6% of the COVID-related deaths here in Arkansas involve people who were not vaccinated. Think about that.
Oh boy, how many more times can we say it? David, thank you very much. What a story. I want to point out to people you are vaccinated because you were standing very close to that baby. It was making me very nervous, but you're vaccinated.
Very much
okay.
Fully vaccinated.
I know
and
you
wearing a
are.
mask.
I know you are. Thank you, David Begnaud.